Which is correct? This pencil is the longer of the two, or this pencil is the longest of the two. Adjectives सिर्फ describing words नहीं होते हैं. In competitive exams, they are the logic gatekeepers. Today, I am going to show you why you can never be more unique, why senior never takes the word then, and the one rule about double comparatives जो ऑलमोस्ट हर एरर स्पॉटिंग पेपर में मिल जाता है. लेट्स मास्टर द एडजेक्टिव्स. फर्स्ट वी नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज एन एडजेक्टिव. एन एडजेक्टिव इज अ वर्ड दैट डिस्क्राइब्स और क्वालिफाइज अ नाउन और अ प्रोनाउन. If any word is giving more information about noun or pronoun, that word is called an adjective. It tells us what kind, which one, how many, how much. Let's see the examples. What kind? She is a beautiful girl. What kind of girl? Beautiful. Which one? I don't like that boy. Which boy? That boy. How many? I have received 5 gifts. How many gifts? 5 gifts. How much? There is little time for preparation. How much time? Little time for preparation. So, see, beautiful, that, 5, little. These words are the adjectives. Now, let's understand the kinds of adjective. First adjective is descriptive adjectives. They tell us the quality of a noun and it answers the question of what kind. For example, he is an honest man. What kind of man? Honest man. Captain Vikram Batra was a brave soldier. What kind of soldier? Brave soldier. This is a difficult question. What kind of a question? Difficult question. She is a kind girl. What type of girl? Kind girl. You are a motivational speaker. What type of speaker? Motivational speaker. These words are describing, these words are telling us the quality of noun. So, these words, honest, brave, difficult, kind, motivational, these words are descriptive adjectives. Now let's see the next one. Next is quantitative adjectives. Quantitative adjectives tell us the quantity or amount, that how much it means. Some, little, much, any, these are the quantitative adjectives. Let's see the examples. He did not eat any rice. Quantity of rice. I have little time left. Little time. There is enough food for everyone. Enough. She spent much money on books. Much. I ate some rice. Some. She wants little water. That little water. So these words, that any, little, enough, much, some, these are the words of quantitative adjectives. Now see the next adjective. Next adjective is numerical adjectives. They tell us the number or orders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are numbers, and first, second, third, fourth, fifth. These are the orders. So numerical adjectives tell us the number or orders. Let's see the examples. She has 2 sisters. 2. He stood in the second row. Second. They won the first prize. First. Few cats like cold water. Few. These are the words from numerical adjectives because they are telling us about numbers and orders. Now let's see the next adjectives. Now the next adjective is demonstrative adjectives. They point out nouns and tell us which person or place we are talking about. For example, that boy is intelligent. This girl is taller than Rani. This book is very interesting. Those shoes are expensive. I hate such things. I like this idea. So, that, this, those, such. These are the demonstrative adjectives. Now don't get confused between demonstrative adjectives and demonstrative pronouns, because demonstrative adjective comes with noun. For example, that boy, this girl, this book, those shoes. But demonstrative pronoun stands alone. This is very interesting book. That is a cute cat. So you see, demonstrative pronouns always stands alone or replace noun, but demonstrative adjectives comes with noun. So now let's see the next adjective. Fifth one is possessive adjectives. They show ownership, possession, or belongings. For example, my car is parked outside. Her dress is very beautiful. His house is very large. Our teacher is kind. So, my, her, his, our, their, these are the possessive adjectives and comes with the noun. Now let's see the next one. Next is interrogative adjectives. It is used to ask a question and always followed by the noun. For example, which book are you reading? Whose keys are these? Which subject do you teach? Whose bag is this? Which book do you want? You see, these interrogative adjectives always followed by the noun comes with the noun. Which book, whose keys, which subject, whose bag. But interrogative pronoun always comes alone and replace the noun and then ask the question. Who is coming in the party? What is your name? What do you want? So never get confused between interrogative adjectives or interrogative pronouns. Now let's see the next one. Next is distributive adjectives. They refer to members of a group individually or separately. For example, each student received a certificate. Every employee must attend the meeting. Either option is acceptable. Neither candidate was selected. Each boy will get prize. Every student must learn this chapter. So you see, each, every, either, neither, these are the distributive adjective because they are referring the members of these groups but individually, separately. Now let's see the next adjectives. Next is indefinite adjectives. They refer to an unspecified noun, general or unclear ideas of number or quantity. For example, many people arrived early. Few options remain available. Several books were donated. Some students are absent today. Many people liked the movie. Few mistakes were found in your answer. So you see, many, few, several, some, these are the indefinite adjectives because they are referring unclear ideas of number or quantity. Now let's see the next adjective. Proper adjectives. जैसा कि नाम से ही क्लियर है, it is formed from a proper noun and used to describe it. For example, American culture is diverse, Shakespearean literature is timeless, Chinese cuisine is known for its flavors, Indian culture is known for its diversity and tradition. She loves Italian food, especially pizza and pasta. So you see, American, अमेरिका से बना हुआ है, शेक्सपियरियन, शेक्सपियर से बना है, चाइनीज, चाइना से बना हुआ है, इटालियन, इटली से बना हुआ है, इंडियन, इंडिया से बना हुआ है. So these are the words formed from proper noun. So American, Shakespearean, Chinese, Italian, Indian, these are the proper adjectives. Now let's see the next one. Comparative adjectives and superlative adjectives. Comparative adjectives compares two nouns and superlative adjectives compares three or more nouns. Let's see the example from comparative adjectives. This box is smaller than that one. Compare between this box and that one. Means between two boxes. She runs faster than her brother. Compare between she and her brother, between two. His performance is better than hers. Compare between his performance and her performance, between two. Health is more important than wealth. Compare between two, health and wealth. But in superlative adjectives, this is the smallest box of all. स्मॉलेस्ट बॉक्स ऑफ ऑल. इन बहुत सारे बॉक्सेस रखे हैं, उसमें से किसी एक की बात की जा रही है कि ये वाला बॉक्स जो है वो सबसे छोटा है इन सारे बॉक्स में से. सी इज द फास्टेस्ट रनर. किसी एक लड़की के बारे में बात किया जा रहा है कि ये फास्टेस्ट रनर है इन द टीम, पूरे टीम में. ही इज द बेस्ट. ही इज द बेस्ट परफॉर्मर इन द ग्रुप. पूरे ग्रुप में वो बेस्ट परफॉर्मर है. टाइम इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इन लाइफ. सो यू सी, स्मॉलेस्ट, फास्टेस्ट, बेस्ट, the most, these are the superlative adjectives. And smaller, faster, better, more, these are the comparative adjectives. Now let's see some exam traps. Examiners love using superlative for two, but you should have knowledge to see the error and correct it. Let's see the example. Of the two sisters, Sonal is the smartest. This is the wrong sentence, but the correct is, of the two sisters, Sonal is the smarter. This is the best of the two options. We cannot use best for the two options. What we will use? Better. Similarly, examiners can trap you with these sentences. See, this is the most unique dress. This is the most unique dress I have seen. This is the most perfect solution to the problem. That was the most ultimate adventure of the year. Unique, universal, complete, perfect, ultimate, square, round, dead, ideal. These are the absolute adjectives, and they cannot take very, more, most with them or before them, because they convey a complete or the highest degree. So using the most unique is wrong. The most perfect is wrong. The most ultimate is wrong. So the correct one is, this is the unique dress I have seen. This is the perfect solution to the problem. That was the ultimate adventure of the year. So don't use very, more, most with these absolute adjectives. Let's see some more exam traps. Usually we use than for comparison. For example, she is better than him. Correct? You are taller than me. Correct. But some words like senior, junior, superior, prior, inferior, prefer, preferable, these words don't take the word than with them. They take preposition to with them. But examiners love to trap you, so they will give the examples like, she is senior than me. Wrong. I prefer coffee than tea. Wrong. The meeting should be scheduled prior than the event. Wrong. But the correct one is, he is senior to me. I prefer coffee to tea. The meeting should be scheduled prior to the event. An early start is preferable to a late one. I always prefer tea to coffee. अच्छा, अगर आपको 3 or more adjectives यूज करना हो फॉर वन नाउन, तो हम एडजेक्टिव्स को किस ऑर्डर में रखेंगे? लेट्स सी दैट रूल। अगर आपको 3 और मोर एडजेक्टिव्स यूज करना है फॉर वन नाउन इन अ सेंटेंस, देन यू हैव टू रिमेंबर दिस एक्रोनिम OSASCOMP, 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 to write the adjectives in correct orders. O stands for opinion, opinion like beautiful, ugly, smart, delicious. S stands for size, big, small, huge, tall, short. A stands for age, old, new, modern, ancient. S stands for shape, shape like round, square, flat, circular. C stands for color, red, blue, pink, dark. O stands for origin, Indian, Italian, Chinese. M stands for material, किस चीज का वो बना हुआ है, silk, wooden, plastic. P at last, P stands for purpose, wedding purpose, dance or sleeping. So you have to remember this OSASCOMP to arrange the adjectives in correct order. Now let's see some examples. A red Indian old beautiful silk saree. This is the incorrect arrangement of adjectives. Now correct the order of these adjectives. First O means opinion. First साड़ी कैसी है? Beautiful है, तो a beautiful. नेक्स्ट इज साइज, तो साइज इसमें दिया गया है नहीं. नेक्स्ट होना चाहिए ए मतलब एज, तो एज है यहाँ पर ओल्ड, अ ब्यूटिफुल ओल्ड. नेक्स्ट है एस फॉर शेप, शेप भी नहीं दिया गया है. देन नेक्स्ट है सी, सी फॉर कलर, साड़ी की कलर दी गई है, साड़ी है रेड कलर की, रेड. नाउ नेक्स्ट इज ओ, ओ फॉर ऑरिजिन, कहाँ ऑरिजिन मतलब कहाँ की साड़ी है, तो इंडियन, इंडियन. अब नेक्स्ट है एम, एम फॉर मटेरियल, किस चीज की साड़ी है वो, सिल्क की, सिल्क साड़ी. So the correct sentence is a beautiful old red Indian silk sari. Now see the next one, a Italian strong old car. This is the incorrect order of adjectives. Now correct the orders. First, a opinion. Opinion means ये किस तरह की है, क्या है उसका टाइप, तो strong है, a strong. Now the next one is S for size, size दिया गया है नहीं. A for age दिया गया है yes, age दिया गया है old. Next is S, S for shape, shape दिया गया है नहीं. C for color, color दिया गया है नहीं. तो now next is O, O for origin, तो yes origin दिया गया है, वो इटालियन कार है, तो a strong old Italian car. This is the correct order of the sentence. Now let's see if you can spot the error. Drop your answers in comment. Tea is more preferable than coffee. He is the most strongest player on the team. An Indian ancient famous poet. Now write your answers in comment section. I have uploaded cheat sheet of 50 confusing adjectives in description. Make sure to download it. Now see you next class. Till then, keep practicing, keep learning.